Hello, my beautiful people. Welcome back to my channel. For those that are new, my name is Nelly. We all come to a point where we have to compromise and settle for less. Maybe it's a job or relationship or even friendship. We decide whatever is in front of us is good enough. Believe me when I tell you, better than nothing is not good enough. I often see people settling for less than they deserve, maybe in their personal relationship, accepting broken promises and bad behavior, even accommodating people that take more than they deserve. Why should you do that? Just because they become familiar and you feel like it's safe? It shouldn't be that way. Probably you've heard that saying that says it's better the devil that I know than the devil that I don't. Why would you want to be with the devil? Even if it's the devil that you know, why would you want to stick around with the devil? If you even ask yourself, why would you put up with the devil himself, depriving yourself from something good that may come your way? And you prefer to be with this person, you clearly know that this person is the devil himself. We tell ourselves things are going to be fine. When are they going to be fine? And we soon forget that things could be better. You could find something better than what you have right now. And we don't believe that there could be something out there that is better. We all make mistakes, especially when it comes to relationships. And some of these mistakes, they cost us heavily, especially when you're settling for less. Sometimes it's caused by lack of self-esteem and self-worth. And that leads you to make wrong decisions of misery in a relationship. Sometimes you end up settling for less in business. You know that you are worth more than that. And you tell yourself it's just your first job, next time you're going to charge more. Not realizing that you're settling for less. Next time they won't even accept the price because you settled for the price that you are not worth that price from the beginning. When you know your work and you're doing a job for somebody, you have to charge them what you are worth. When it comes to business, avoid settling for less. Know your worth and stick to it. When we lack faith, life itself is going to throw in the good, the bad, and the ugly, and we end up settling for less. It's also a good side in life that you will never experience because of the choices you make. Some people are not even aware that they're settling for less. How would you know that you're settling for less? One of the things that you'll do is you'll make excuses all the time to justify why you are dating this person. And you'll say things like you'd rather stay in this relationship than starting something new. You feel like you invested so much in this relationship and your focus is on time and energy that you've invested rather than the love and joy that you had in the beginning, because most of the time we look at the negative things rather than the positive things in the relationship. But when you begin to settle for less in the relationship, then it's no longer positive. You're tolerating every single thing that this person is doing for the sake of being in a relationship. Sometimes to see that you're settling for less is you don't want to be alone. You feel like you cannot be alone. You always have to be in a relationship, whether you're happy or not. As long as you're in this relationship, you will stay. Then which means you're settling for less. Society has also stigmatized being single, especially when it comes to African families. You may sometimes resort to just about anything for the sake of not being alone, and you convince yourself that you're happy, even though you know that you're not happy. If it seems like you're convincing yourself and convincing others why you have to be with this man, then you're settling for less. You don't believe you can be alone. You keep explaining to yourself and other people why you're with this person. Being with the wrong person for wrong reasons is much worse than riding that single wave. You shouldn't have to explain to others why you're dating this person. And the next thing that shows that you're settling for less is you keep thinking your partner will change. Because you feel like you're stuck or trapped in this relationship. Because you don't feel like you can find something better out there. You feel like you can change this person with time. And you stay in this relationship with that hope that someday this person is going to change. They're not going to change. Because overall, you should love that person just the way that they are. You accepted them from the beginning. Your viewing in this relationship is temporary. If they eventually don't change, then you have to make that decision. If you want to stay in this relationship or you don't. Or maybe you'll tell yourself that you'll stick around and see how it goes. To be honest, there's nothing wrong with being single, but when you have to settle for less, then there's a whole wrong with the situation because you feel like you cannot get anything better than what you have. Sometimes to see that you're settling for less is you're constantly comparing. You're comparing your relationship with other relationships out there. And you're so quick to justify it and constantly comparing that you're better off with this person. Maybe you can't help notice that other people are much happier in their relationship than you are in your relationship, and you become envious. If you are with somebody that you truly love, you wouldn't even care about other people, how happy they are in their relationship. But because you're constantly comparing, you will notice that other people are happy in their relationship and you are not. The fact that you're even thinking about it, your spirit may be telling you that you are with the wrong person. Sometimes God speaks to us in our spirit. It's just that we're not listening. Yet you're fooling yourself because deep down you know that you're very unhappy in this relationship. It's so unhealthy to find yourself comparing your relationship with other relationships out there. Yet you clearly know that you can get something better, but you feel like you have to stay in this relationship just because you invested. And you feel like you don't deserve anything better. That is one of the first red flags, that you are in the sinking ship of settling for less. Sometimes to see that you're settling for less, you've got that fear of the unknown. You've got that fear that if I leave this relationship, would I get another relationship? Because you cannot just stay on your own without being in a relationship. You're scared of breaking up or ending up this relationship with this person because you're scared to be alone. It doesn't have to be that way. Just because you invested so much time and your energy in this relationship and you're scared of breaking it off. Why? Why would you be scared of breaking it off? The thing is, you feel like you've given it a chance. And this chance is not working out. You've already exhausted working out certain issues. Then why are you still in this relationship? You'd rather stay in this relationship because the sound of being single is too risky. Single is much better than being in a risky relationship that you're not even going to be happy. Even if you do get to marry this person, but you won't be happy. Isn't it better to rather stay and be single than settling for less? Just like when you're in a job, you stay in a job and you clearly know that you don't even like the job. Yet there are other jobs out there that you can get. But we tend to stay in the situations because it's the most safer and it's our comfort zone. You'd rather be in this unhealthy comfort zone than being in a healthy one. When you begin to settle for less, it shows that you don't know what you're worth. You'd rather stay in this situation suffocating or even having no choice. You have a choice. You don't know what you're worth, the worth that you're carrying. This man that you're with needs you. But it's just that you're just with the wrong person. The Bible says, he who finds a wife finds a good thing. You are destined to be with the right person, and that person will find you. You won't even have to settle for less with this person because he knows that he needs you. You need to realize that when you begin to settle for less, you don't really fully understand what you really want and what you believe in. Sometimes you even want other people's opinions. Maybe you're worried about what your family and friends are going to think, that now you're single again. You'd rather be single again than being with the wrong person. You'd rather leave that job than being in the wrong job. A job that stresses you more and you don't even enjoy that salary at the end of the month. If you're worried about your friends and family that they're going to judge you, so what? You're the one wearing those shoes. You are the one that is dating that person. And if you feel you're not happy in this relationship, walk away. At least you're walking away for the right reasons rather than settling for less. Thank you for watching and see you on the next video. God bless you.